Hi friends, Angela here. I am your quantum catalyst and healing channel, and today I want to talk to you about something that I have been seeing everywhere in the field and hearing about. So many of the women that I work with, so many of you watching, are already deeply what I would call awake, right? You're highly intuitive, you're emotionally intelligent, very self-aware. You've done the inner work and you've achieved mastery in certain areas of your life. Could be relationship improvements. It could be that you went into a field of work that you enjoy more, or that you started expressing more freely, that you healed a health condition. Whatever it is, you've got that mastery down in certain areas. And there can still be this very subtle sense of being behind or not quite being fully there wherever it is you want to go. It can feel like you are showing up and you're living at 95% of your potential, and then there's that last little 5% that just won't stabilize, that you just can't get a grip on. And this is what I call localized mastery. You're powerful, but only in these specific pockets where things have dropped in or locked in or started flowing in a specific way. You can access your intuition. You can tune into energy. You navigate emotional work beautifully. This is the result of doing all that personal development work. But this kind of mastery, this higher level, doesn't hold across every area of your life or throughout your entire ecosystem, we could call it. And it just doesn't, you don't experience it in your daily life consistently enough. This creates what looks like and lives like a patchwork of excellence, right? There are all these beautiful pieces, but you're missing the full, nourishing coherence of that entire blanket, entire patchwork quilt. Going with that analogy. So why does this happen? Because when we come back to it, we think of the real building blocks of creation, what creates us, what creates our life experience. One of those is light. And that light that we are does not just move through moments of experience. It moves through grids, internal and external, through those interconnected energetic frameworks. And we've all heard of the quantum field and energy, but there is a similar field within your body. And sometimes you'll hear me refer to that as inner architecture. When these grids are not fully online, unified, or communicating, all this insight, all this localized mastery doesn't translate to full embodiment. It's like that thing, the thing where you get this massive download on Monday. You're feeling great on Tuesday. You're all lit up like, oh my God, this came through. And by Thursday, you're flat again. And it's not because anything is wrong. It can be very low-level frustrating, but more like a puzzle. And the truth of it is, the solution of it is, it's because your system didn't have that energetic structure needed for the bandwidth of that particular insight to stabilize and to stay in the field and to ripple out in your life into every single area. It's like the entrainment wasn't complete. And this is why that sustainable change in that last 5%, that little sticky area, can feel really uncertain, can feel hard to trust, can feel difficult to know how to repeat. And it isn't because we need to heal more or to find a different strategy. Nothing is wrong with the way that you're manifesting or creating. A big piece of it, an integral piece of it, is that this inner intelligence, this light, is trying to flow through an energy frame that hasn't unified yet. So you can feel that if you, however you are, if you visualize it as an energy grid with just certain little lights lighting up, or a Christmas tree with some burnt out bulbs. You can take a breath. You can feel the potential for this grid to be fully online simply through the intention of it in your mind. And this is the kind of coherence, inner coherence, where your mind is quiet. Your nervous system is just settled. Your creative energies, that masculine and feminine, are flowing, and they aren't fighting for space. They are communicating. They're dancing, is the way that I experience it somatically. And this is when that light, that intelligence, that energy and information that is your creative force has a place to rest and has a stable frame to flow through. And that's the difference. When that happens, that clarity, those downloads, those big insights, whatever it is, the big things you want to manifest that you can, they're so close you can almost taste them, aren't just momentary. They aren't just one little patch. It becomes a whole state. It's a home frequency, a home frame, this foundation. I'm talking too much. A frame that you can really live from, and it ripples out into your life in ways that really matter. So that next level you're feeling, if you are feeling like you're right up against that threshold or that ceiling, it is not requiring you, it's not necessary to work harder or to do more or to heal more or to gather more tools or strategies or modalities. What it's waiting for is that stable, subtle internal structure that can hold what you already know, what you know with your mind, and what you already are, the essence of who you are. So when we bring these inner grids together, when they truly unify, you change first, and your life reorganizes naturally around that change. So if this landed for you, stay with this. It's going to be a little series that I was inspired to create, because in the next video, I'm going to talk about the one experience shaping element, I'll call it, that almost every awakened woman thinks is emotional. I did too for the longest time, but it's actually a sign that your creative life force is trapped or chronically running imbalanced. So we will go deeper together in video 2. I hope to see you there.